Well, hello there, everybody. I want to address the elephant in the room real quick before I even get started, which is the fact that I shaved my facial hair. You can clearly tell I look a little bit younger now, and I didn't do that at my own will. I did that because Sector Codec left a comment on my video a couple of days ago. So I had made a video where I said pornography is bad, but specifically, I didn't like 18 and 19-year-old girls getting straight into pornography. I didn't think that was a hot take. Sector Codec did. He, said that I was morally grandstanding. And he also said it was a bold move for someone with that facial hair. Now, I understand that me shaving my facial hair is giving in. It's basically saying this guy wins, Mr. Sector Codec. But fuck you, Sector Codec. The only reason I shave my facial hair is because that's a sentiment I've seen a lot in my comments of people saying my facial hair made me look like a pedophile. And so, just in the rare case that my channel blows up, I don't want people to go into my comments and see all this pedophilia talk and see my facial hair and immediately assume that I am one. So I'm making it very clear right now, both by saying it and by shaving my facial hair, that I am not a pedophile. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot, this video is about DSP Gaming.
I guess we're done with support, huh? I guess we're done with support. Now, no more coming in? Because I'm done. I do want to say to those who did support, thank you. Wow, thanks for a $2 super chat. Yeah, I don't care. It would have been great to have more support. I'm not going to lie. Basically, I barely even covered the cost of the console and the game with what I made today.
The console and game that DSP is talking about here is the Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart bundle. But he's complaining about the cost like someone held a gun to his head and made him buy it. DSP, you didn't have to buy it. You made that decision, and you're not doing your audience a favor by buying the Nintendo Switch, because if they wanted to watch Mario Kart gameplay, they could do so for free from all these other creators without being guilt-tripped the whole fucking time.
I received 0 contributions. So either you tip $200 or you get the fuck out and don't come back because you're a liar. How about that?
Join the rest of us. If you make a bad financial decision or an investment into your stream that doesn't pan out, then that's on you to fix, not the fucking viewer. In the video where someone insinuated that I like kids, I spent $2.99 on a bottle of whipped cream for a video that only made me $1. Oh, guys, it would have been nice to see some more support. I don't even know if I can afford dinner this week. Shut the fuck up. You're a content creator. Your audience doesn't owe you anything.
Please support the stream. Let's get some tips rolling in. Let's get our first tip of the night. Contributions tonight, anything greatly appreciated. Please tip tonight. Let's hit that goal as soon as possible. Let's get some contributions, but in particular tips. Let's get the tips coming in. Let's get it going with the tips. Like I said, someone tipped $10. If you're here and you're enjoying the stream, please support it in some way. Please tip to make it happen. Come on, guys. If you're going to contribute, please do it right now. This is the last chance to support the stream. Please do so right now. If you were waiting and holding off, now is the time.
DSP Gaming is the name of this streamer, and he's been doing this for over a decade. He used to be popular in the old days of YouTube when you can just upload uncut gameplay of Black Ops 2 and get 1 million views, but those days are over. So to be a big streamer now, you have to actually have a personality. And the funny thing is, he does have a personality, just not a very good one.
No contributions to start off tonight. 0. I got absolutely nothing, so I have nothing to shout out. Fuck you. No, I mean it. Fuck you. So either you tip $200 or you get the fuck out and don't come back because you're a liar. How about that? Can't we just watch the stream and enjoy without being consistently pestered about support and being shamed for it? No, in fact, you're getting banned right now. DeMarcus, listen. These $1 tips aren't cutting it. You do realize that PayPal takes a big cut out of each dollar tip, right? People in the chat right now, oh, he's doing a meme. Oh, this is cringe. Shut the fuck up and eat it. Oh, now we got a Nigerian gifted membership. Are you kidding me? What is that worth? Like 2 cents? That doesn't count. But this guy's just a fucking retard. I want to watch some fat. I hope that someday I'll get out of it. I don't know if I ever will. I may be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life.
That last clip I just played was a brief moment of self-reflection. For just a second, he realized, wow, if I keep going the way I am gonna be begging for tips for the rest of my fucking life. But obviously it doesn't matter because he doesn't innovate his content, and he even brags about not changing.
Why on earth, right, would I go out of my way, change my content in a way that I don't want it to change?
Why would you brag about that? Why would you brag about not adapting to the landscape that's clearly changed from over 15 years ago? Because that requires effort, that requires work and a little bit of risk involved, and I think it's easier to just make your audience feel bad for you.
Only thing I would need to say, guys, please, if you at all can, if you want to help me out the most, please tip me. Right now, behind the scenes, there's stuff going on that I don't want to really disclose, but I am completely and utterly strapped for cash. And it's in a bad situation because I have bills coming up and I'm nervous And, you know, if you tip me now, that's the funds that are going straight to my bills.
He can't afford his bills. Well, when he says this, I'm inclined to believe that he, makes just enough money to keep his water on for him and his wife and maybe, eat fries out of a Popeye's dumpster. But lucky for us, he actually puts the amount of money that he makes on stream, so I can add all of it up. And I did, I'm petty. I wanted to see just how much money he made from his last 10 streams. And maybe I'll see that he makes like, $7 an hour and, I start to feel bad for him. Poor Phil. Oh my goodness. He made $1,711 in memberships and donations for the last 45 hours of streaming. This dude makes $38 an hour to sit on his ass all day and play video games. Why are you complaining? I mean, there's a guy that is paving the very roads that you drive on right now in 85-degree weather that makes less than half that, who would gladly switch spots with you. This dude is an ungrateful prick.
I'm literally here 6 days a week, full-time hours, actually in this office working longer than full-time hours than if I had a 9-to-5 job, right? Tell me other content creators that do that. 6 fucking days a week, they don't take vacations, they don't take any time away. Like, seriously, why don't you try fucking doing this thing? If you think it's so easy, man, like, it's wild what you're saying.
Oh my goodness, his job is so hard. Oh, how does he do it? Now, yes, there are some behind the scenes costs to being a streamer. Software to edit and stream and the games that he buys, but that's on you. You chose this job. You shouldn't guilt viewers about it, and you shouldn't even really talk about it at all. Because if you're really passionate about what you do, you'll find a way to make it work. You'll get a second job, you'll do that little innovation I talked about, or you'll just take channel sponsorships. But get this, guys. According to him, taking channel sponsorships is worse than panhandling your entire stream. Oh, fuck, I'm a little dizzy.
But if I can avoid being a shill and pushing crap down your throat, I would rather quit making content entirely than sell out like that and become a fucking shill. I received 0 contributions. Sure, let's do the shilling segment and get out of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm an independent content creator. My philosophy is this: if I'm putting out meaningful, fun, and entertaining content for you, you'll hopefully go above and beyond to support said content to keep it as shill-free as possible.
DSP, which one is it? Is begging shilling out or not? Because you said, I'm going to shill out.
Sure, let's do the shilling segment and get out of the way.
And then you said the reason you're going to shill out is so you don't have to shill out.
Support said content to keep it as shill-free as possible.
So according to your own admission, either way you're shilling out. So why don't you just take a sponsorship and then you don't have to beg your audience? Well, he says he doesn't take sponsorships as a favor to his audience, but I'm not convinced. I just don't think he'd be able to get any sponsorships, at least any good ones. He doesn't exactly have the best reputation.
But this guy's just a fucking retard. I want to watch some fat. Fuck you and your mother. Fuck you. We have mouth-drooling mongoloids over on Kick saying wage quit. What is up, everyone? Hello, and welcome. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh?
Yes, you just watched a clip of a man that just masturbated on stream. That actually might be where a lot of you guys know him. I kind of saved that little clip there for the middle of the video because I didn't want to open up with just a clip of him masturbating, because I wanted the audience, I wanted you guys to kind of get an idea of the type of individual we were working with here before we got to the whole, incident where he started jerking off. So after that, I just don't know how many people want to work with him after that.
It's not anything I did, even though, things are up and down or whatever. If people would just stop fucking with me and just let me be, I would have had so many opportunities with sponsorships this year. My partnership would have been fine.
In researching this video, I found an article called 5 Signs It's Time to Start Looking for a New Job. And let's look at these 5 points here and see if it matches up with DSP Gaming. You're unhappy with your salary. I think that one's pretty obvious.
It's a bad situation I'm in behind the scenes, and this may be the last year that I get to stay in this house. Don't have money to do it. I 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 don't have...
Number 2, your role is not being respected. Yeah, that one also checks out. Most of the videos with his name in the title that have the most views are videos making fun of him.
I can't even concentrate because these idiots, there's like a million troll accounts right now. Fuck off, you fucking life stalker losers.
Number 3, your skills are not being utilized in the best way. This one is definitely true because bro is not skilled, okay? He is the worst fucking gamer I have ever seen.
I'm not, wait! I wasn't in first! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa!
I got hit with a blue shell and I was in third. How am I supposed to come back now? The game blatantly cheated. The game literally just cheated.
You're a grown man. You're 43 crashing out over Mario Kart. I can't. Number 4, you dread doing the basic responsibilities of your job.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm frustrated for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, because yeah, the game does suck. I really did not like tonight's stream. And in addition to that, as you guys can see, I stayed extra late for you guys, and basically it amounted to nothing. No one's really supported, which pisses me off.
I can't believe that clip is real. He's complaining about staying over like he had a boss that made him stay over and wash dishes or something. Like, bro, you chose to stream later and you're mad that no one gave you extra donations. Maybe it is time for a new career. And number 5, your health is suffering. This one might be a stretch, but let me tell you a little story. A couple of years ago in one of his streams, someone said that they would donate $200 if he could do 25 push-ups on camera. So DSP, being built like an onion, went off camera, pretended to do 25 push-ups, and then came back up and crashed out because his viewer didn't give him the $200.
I did it too fast, I'm out of breath. By the way, if you guys haven't noticed, there hasn't been $200 tip. The guy was a liar. I literally immediately hit the floor and did 25 push-ups, and now you're saying, oh, well, I want you to rotate the camera and set it up. Fuck you. No, I mean it. Fuck you. So either you tip $200 or you get the fuck out and don't come back because you're a liar. How about that?
Okay, maybe he really did do the push-ups and the viewer scammed him, you know, but then he went a couple of months ago, he went on his podcast and he was asked to do some push-ups and he couldn't even do one.
Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. I could fit.
Tubby, we're trying to watch DSP do a push-up. Can you keep it down?
I did one. I did one.
He says that was a push-up. That wasn't a fucking push-up. And when this resurfaced, people went back to this old clip and said, how are you gonna say you did 25 push-ups here, but fast forward, you know, a couple years later and you can't even do one? And eventually he just admitted he faked it.
Someone challenged me to do push-ups and I jumped off camera and claimed that I did them. Now, obviously, I didn't.
Which makes the irony of the situation so much funnier because DSP got so mad at this chatter saying that he didn't do his part of the deal, when Phil, you didn't do your part of the fucking deal. But anyways, back to the point. Number 5, your health is suffering. I believe if you're a grown man and you can't do a single push-up, then you are not in good health. And before I get all the comments saying, let's see you do one, right? You look like stick and bones. I don't need your fucking validation, but I'll do some push-ups just to rub it in. Men, if your ladies are watching right now, you might want to tell them to, you know, head on out because they might get wet. So Phil, if you're watching, this is for you personally. Content creation just might not be for you. Maybe it is, and I just don't do it right. Okay, so guys, you know, I'm gonna go out and buy a $6,000 Alienware gaming machine, and if I don't see all that back in support, you know, I'm never making a video again. I'm not making a video again until I see all of that in support. Either give me $200 or get the fuck out. I'm just playing. I'll see you guys in a couple of days.
I really can't do anything about memberships. I can't make them better, but I can tell you that I need the support.